Hi everybody, my name is Alexa.
I'm Brandon.
And we're the Scheels. We're Scheels on Wheels.
I mean, technically you're still a stalwart. We have to do the paperwork still.
I know, I'm still a little worried about changing my name and going through that whole process. I think I'm going to hand that off to you, and then maybe you can make that happen for me. So, anyways, we're the Scheels. Again, we're Scheels on Wheels. We are going to be full-time RVers. Just a little bit of background about ourselves. I am a destination wedding and elopement photographer. We're based out of Colorado, but moving into the RV is hopefully giving us an opportunity to travel to some beautiful places in the country and check out some awesome, unique places to photograph couples and couples in love. And I'm super pumped for kind of everything that is coming in the future. So that's kind of a little bit about me.
And I used to work retail. Recently I have moved into the professional athlete world. I'm a professional triathlete, so I spend some of my time working retail still, but most of it's training and then training other athletes. I'm also a coach for triathlon and running specifically. But yeah, we'll be spending a lot of time outside and finding cool places on the travels to train and fun bike rides and swimming the ocean probably.
Literally swimming anywhere where we can find water, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're actually both triathletes. Brandon took it to a professional level, but I still do race as well. So I'm sure somewhere throughout all of these adventures, you'll be seeing a little bit of both of us racing in there as well. So that's just kind of us. We also have 2 dogs that we are bringing on the road with us. So say a prayer or something of that nature, because we're going to need all the good thoughts there. They're 2 black labs, pretty large dogs, and they both have just a ton of energy. One is going to turn 3 here, I think, in a couple of months, and our other one is 6 now, I believe, and she
looks 13.
She looks old. She's had a rough life.
She's had both Ellie. ACLs replaced. She is 13.
So that's Ellie. She's our old woman. She's had a double knee replacement surgery already, but she is living her best life right now. She lives for breakfast and dinner time, and that is about it. And water. Any form of water, whether it be frozen or liquid, she doesn't really care. And Jake is just our adventurous soul.
Breastfed cocaine as a child, and you'll see that.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
He's a trip. He's my little hiking adventure buddy. You'll probably see us out on some trail runs together. Most of our trip will probably be just us deciding where and when we should run and exercise the dogs, so that way we can sleep that night. So, like we said, we're going to go ahead and bring the dogs with us. So any of you guys, full-time RVers or just getting started that are planning on traveling with dogs, we're going to be your go-to because we've got hopefully all the stories that comes with traveling with dogs. But I think Brandon's going to walk us through what our whole setup looks like.
Yeah, so we'll have a 33-foot comfort travel trailer. We're between this and a 5th wheel. We went with the travel trailer just so we can use the bed of the truck as a garage. Luckily, Escargot in Loveland will be hooking us up with a truck cap, and that will be kind of our garage for at least this first season.
Lots of bikes, so we're gonna want a place to store all the tools to fix them up along the road if we need to, and of course the spare bikes. So
yeah, so we have a 33-foot comfort travel trailer. It's got 1 slide. The slide is for the kitchen table and the couch. And then we'll be towing that with a 2000 Ford F-250 with a V10 Triton in it. Luckily, we were still paying for gas because diesel just went from like $2 to $6. So we'll still be paying for gas, which is great. But yeah, that's kind of our setup right now. Brand new tires and everything, so hopefully the first problem's out of the way, because I hear that's usually the first problem. But yeah.
So our first trip in the rig, we're actually going to take it all the way out to the East Coast. We're going to get her ramped up and ready to go, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, to head out for like 1,000 miles, to get all the way out to 2,000 miles, to get all the way out from Denver to North Carolina. I am shooting one of our really close friends. They're getting married out there, so we're going to head east, hoping for some East Coast vibes, the beach, all kinds of good stuff out there. So we're super pumped about that. We just got a lot of work to do to get the rig ready for kind of her cross-country adventure there. And then after that, we're wrapping things up there, and then we're going to move on inland a little bit. We've got a couple days, but we're going to ultimately end up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, for Brandon is racing in his very first professional race. So that's going to be super exciting. And then we're actually like meeting your family there too. So that'll be a blast to kind of have like a base camp there. And then I think what happens after that? We don't really have a plan, actually.
We just work our way home. Yeah, we'll be meeting Mom, Dad, brother, and 2 uncles, Grandma, Grandpa in Chattanooga. Mom's going to do the race for the second time. Same for Dad. Miranda's going to do her first 70.3. We'll see.
Yay!
See how that goes. It's always an adventure. And it could be 90 degrees, could be thunderstorms, could be anything. Then my Uncle Brandon, my Uncle Nathan, and my brother Hunter are going to do a relay. So they all only have to do a third of it. And yeah.
And I'm going to go and support and chase everybody around with my camera, and that's going to be super fun. We'll get some pictures there for you guys. But yeah, that is our very first big trip. And then we'll be back in Colorado, get some work done before we head out on our next trip. And we'll kind of keep you guys posted throughout our adventures here in the YouTube channel, in the Instagram that we have. Go ahead and follow Scheels on Wheels on Instagram. You'll get literally instant updates on all the fun that happens over here. If you know anything about us, we're like super prone to travel drama. So if you're here for the drama, this is the place to be. So hit the subscribe button. Let us know any, again, tips and tricks you have for new RVers, because that is us. We are new RVers through and through. And then any cool places that maybe we should see along our East Coast journeys. So we're super pumped to get this thing up and running and out on the road, and we're excited to share all of everything with you guys. So
yes.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Experienced RVers, send us your tips and tricks. New RVers, follow along. We're going to try to post things we learned along the way so you don't have to learn them.
Or at least learn them the hard way.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of things out there that, you know, you follow a certain channel and they learned a few things. You follow another channel and they learned a couple things, but there's still some things that fall through the cracks, and we're going to try to cover all those. So follow along. It's going to be a fun journey.